Hi, on this video we're going to be going through setting up the sync service within Outlook on the 365 admin page. So if you remember from the previous setup when we created an inbound and outbound email service within Salesforce, we're going to be using those email addresses and putting them into Outlook. So please make sure this page is open. Then you're going to need to go to your Exchange Admin Center, where you're going to select Mail Flow on the left hand side, followed by Rules. You're then going to add a rule, create new rule, and on this occasion you're going to name the rule inbound. Apply this rule if the recipient, and at this point here is this person, and then you can add everyone that has a license for Salesforce that's going to use Go Email and you wish them to have sync functionality. In this case I've just added myself. Then you must go to do the following, which is add recipients, and then we're going to select to the BCC box, and then we're going to go over to Salesforce, copy the inbound long email address and add that where it says select members, and then we're going to save. As you can see there, that's come through as the BCC long address. Then we're going to go next, and we're going to go rule settings. So the first thing you need to change is the severity. Please set this to high, and then when you're happy with that, go next. Just do one quick last check to make sure that the BCC rule is set up with the inbound setting for Salesforce, and then when you're happy, select finish. Once that's then been saved and created, you just find that within your set of rules, and then you select on the rule, and then you need to enable the rule. So turn that from disabled to enable. We're now then going to repeat this using the outbound. So again, create new rule, call it outbound, outbound for Go. In this case, we'll call it outbound rule demo. Apply if this rule is the sender, because it's outbound, is this person. Select everyone again that is going to be using licenses for Go to Email. Do the following, which is add recipients to the BCC box, and on this case we're going to copy the outbound rule, and save that once complete. And then again, the severity needs to be set to high, and save this. Do one last check, make sure it's all come through correctly, and finish. This bit does take a bit of time for saving, but once it is complete, we'll then be enabling it like we did with the inbound. And then you can go over to find the rule, select the rule, and then change it from disabled to enable, and make sure that's saved. It does take a bit of time to update the rule status. You can see that is currently doing that. It asks you please wait. So once that's done, it will flick to enabled. Okay, thank you very much.